If you're watching this video, chances are you already love Canva, right? But what I'm about to show you is going to completely change the game. These 10 Canva hacks have completely transformed the way I create content and even make videos now. Look at what you can do inside Canva.
In shocking news, you can create almost anything in AI. Can you believe I'm a prompt that Whitney made?
Yes, guys, this is in Canva. So in today's video, I'm gonna walk you through how to do it step by step and share a few things that you probably didn't even know existed in Canva. And here's the kicker. Learning these hacks is one thing, but knowing how to use them to create content or even monetize your skills, that's a whole nother level, and I'm gonna cover it all. So you guys ready to get into it? Let's go. Okay, so since I just showed you a snippet of the video that you can create in Canva, let's start with that one. So for those who have Canva Pro, you now get access to VEO3, which is Google's new AI video tool. So it generates short, realistic video clips using text prompts. And I'm gonna show you a few examples because what you can now do in Canva is literally amazing and a little scary. So in order to make these in Canva, I'm gonna show you how to do it on the computer. Okay, so there's two ways to get to Canva AI to get to the video portion. You can do it this way right here on the home page of Canva, or you can scroll down over here and go to Canva AI. It doesn't matter which one you go to. But if you click on Canva AI, this is how you get to it where you can create videos. So if you go over here, you wanted to say create a video clip. So you want to click this right here. And this is where you put your prompt. But let me show you something really quick. Right now, the duration of the videos that you can do right now are only 8 seconds, but it's more to come. And then you can only do right now 16:9, which are clips that are perfect for YouTube, Facebook. You can still use these for like Instagram and TikTok, but you just have to stretch it. But 9:16 is coming soon. So there are some things that are limitations that you have as far as how long the videos can be and the size of the video, but what you can do is amazing. So I'm gonna give you the prompt that I use for this video. So you can literally just make it your own. But here is the full version of the clip just so you guys can see it.
In shocking news, you can create almost anything in AI. Can you believe I'm a prompt that Whitney made? Use your imagination and remember to always put God first.
Isn't that amazing? The key is the prompt. You have to be so detailed, it's not even funny. So I'm gonna give you a fill in the blank version so you can make it your own and do whatever you want with it to make whatever scenes that you want. It's just like blowing my mind, all things you can do. And it's not just videos that you can create. You can even create mini promos from a simple text prompt. So check this out. Now, isn't that cool? Like I said, it's all in the prompt. And this is the one I use for this one that you guys can interchange for whatever you want to do. Now, I said, create a video promoting an online business webinar titled Master Your Mindset for Success. Use dark blue and gold colors, professional typography, and modern motion graphics. Include text live webinar, June 15th, and register now. Feature fast-paced transitions and dramatic, inspiring background music. And that's what it created. The visuals were better than I ever could have imagined. So can you see the possibilities? Whatever you can think of, you can create. And as the tech improves, you won't be able to tell the difference between what's real and fake. So right now with Canva Pro, you can only produce 5 clips a month. So if you want to do more, you will have to upgrade to Google's AI plan. Now, another cool thing inside Canva that most people don't even know about is this TryOn app. It lets you digitally try on clothes in photos or videos. So here's what you do. You go to Canva and then you go to apps. You search for TryOn. And then I created in my account and I paid $2 to get credits to swap clothes on. So what I did was I uploaded a picture of myself. I dropped in a screenshot of a shirt I found online. I hit try on and boom, virtual photo shoot. Now, when you do this, you are supposed to use a standing photo for better results. I use a sitting one here just to show you quickly how it works. But isn't this cool? Now let's head to the computer and show you even more Canva hacks. Okay, so let me show you some other hacks you can do in Canva. So right now I'm gonna go ahead to go to create. And I want to do a flyer just to show you some of the things that you can do. It's really cool. So I'm just going to go to flyer portrait. And so I did a photo shoot and I had some jewelry, but you really couldn't tell. So I'm going to show you the coolest thing in Canva where you can actually put things on a person that wasn't there before. So I'm going to go to upload, and then actually I already uploaded this before. So let me just go down here. So this was the picture right here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the corner. Whenever you are expanding a picture, you always go to the corner so you don't change the way it is. You never use this thing right here, ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go to the corner. And then, okay, so that's me, right? I have a necklace, but you cannot tell that it's there at all. So I'm gonna click on my image right here. I'm gonna go to edit. And this is the coolest thing, guys. Okay, so if you go over here to Magic Studio, you scroll over here where it says Magic Edit. And so what I want to do is I want to put a necklace around me. So I'm going to get out of that. So because you see how this brush, this circle is really big. If I did this, this will cover up all of me. I need to make the brush size a lot smaller so I can just get where I can put the necklace around my neck. So I'm going to go ahead right here and I'm going to put where I want the necklace to appear on me. And then I'm going to describe what I want. So I can describe and say, I want I want a diamond necklace. I just say that. See what it does. And generate. And let's see what it does. So this is the coolest thing. I can put sunglasses, I can put a watch, I can put whatever I want on me. I can put a hat. I can put it. I just tell it what I want it to do and it does it. Look how amazing that is. And it even gives me different options. I can choose from this one. And if I don't like these, I can get even more specific in what I want. But right now I'm just gonna end up with this one. And that is it. Like that, I can add whatever I want. This is complete game changer. You can literally add whatever you want to an image and it looks legit. And so what if I wanted to add a background to this? What if I wanted to act like I'm in a rooftop in New York or something? I can do that. So I'm gonna go X out of this, click on the image, go to edit, and then I'm going to go over here to background generator. BG stands for background. Click on this, and then I'm gonna put, I am in an upscale rooftop in New York City. And see what it can generate me. Now, doesn't that look good? That like looks pretty real to me. I love this, and they have different options that I could choose from. And this is where you can literally just play around for days. Like I could be doing this for forever. Like I love this stuff and just amazed that you can create this stuff with just literally just telling it what you want it to do. Now, if I wanted to add some text around here, I'm just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just put text object to show you how to do that. So if I wanted to add images behind me and things like that, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to edit because I need to be able to move myself around. So I'm gonna go to edit and then I'm gonna go over here to, these are all using the Magic Studio tools, by the way. And so I'm gonna go to Magic Grab and I wanna grab me because this background is now a part of me. So I need to grab myself and take me away from it so I can add text behind me or in front of me just to show you the possibilities of this thing. All right, so now that I did that, I can literally put myself anywhere on here. And now, so I'm going to add some text to this. So I'm gonna put add text, and I'm just gonna literally put text just to show you what you can do. And I want you guys to use your own, like, if there's a sale that you have going on or anything. I like to use the Font Leak Spartan a lot. I just like how it looks. It's pretty bold and dominant. I'm gonna change the color to white, so I just press text color to white. And then, so I'm just, remember to make things larger, you can just drag this right here. And so if I want this behind me, now I can click on this text and right click on my mouse and then go to layer and then send backward. And that's how you can get text behind you. Now, if I wanted something in front of me too, some text, I could do that. I could put text, Control C and Control V to copy that. And then I'm just gonna put object, just to say put text object, just for the sake of this video. And then I'm gonna make the font a lot smaller. And to increase it, I can do that. And that is just an example of what you can do. Now, what if you say, okay, you actually really like this, and this was like a display that you wanted to put on something. What you can do now is this cool thing called Mockups. So if you go over down to apps, and then you go to search and search for Mockups, because they have different mockups that you can literally take. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to download this image, going to share, and then you go to download, and then you go to download right there. And so I'm gonna add a page right here to show you how cool this is. So I'm gonna scroll down and look at the different mockups here. And I want something that is, let's see what they have for outdoor. So see all. So I'm just looking through this to see what this thing means. You can put any image there. The sky is showing you what images you can put in there. And this is how stuff looks so professional when people are working on things. So I'm just looking for something that to show you guys how this could look and how you can manipulate this to whatever you want. So say I did this. I can put this image here. Actually, I want it here. Now, remember, I'm going to extend it all the way over here. And obviously, I would have this in a different sizing format, but I just want to show you how this looks. So I'm going to go to, on the side panel here, go to upload, and I'm going to upload the image that we just created right here, and I'm going to put it on this picture. So if I were trying to do an advertisement or a promo, I would make it look like I'm in a mall or something like this, and then just put my image here. So I'm going to take my picture here and drag it over top of that. And look at, it's working now to put me in there. And isn't that really cool? That is how you can create mockups. Like, you can do so much with mockups. You can add it for even your computer screen. So you see this a lot of times too. Like if you go back to mockups, oh, wrong way. Mockups. And then if you see someone on there, and you can even have a video of this too. This is like insanely cool. So if I have an image right here, a video, I'm going to add my picture here. So I'm going to go to uploads, and I'm going to drag this image over here. And as you can see, it's a little too big. So what you can do to edit this is you can go over here. When you click on this, press edit, and I can make my face down further here and then apply the changes. And it's gonna apply them on the screen too to make it fit the screen on how I want it to. And this is how it works. You can add stuff like this to anything that you're working on, and it's going to look so good. I'm telling you guys, I'm just like not even showing you all the things, but I'm just showing what you can do, the possibilities. Now, another thing that I want to show you quickly is, if I'm gonna just start a new page really quickly, if you go to elements, that I saw this hack and I thought this was really helpful. For those who use Canva, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So if you go to elements and you want to click align, sometimes with Canva, it will just kind of let you won't let you put the line exactly where you want it, force you to put it somewhere. And so that's one thing that I learned. So just by doing control, it lets me put the line down. And I thought that was really cool. Now another one, the last one I want to show you guys is actually how you can change a color palette to something. So it's just amazing. So I'm going to go to another file that I've created in Canva before, and I'm going to show you how you can literally just take a color palette of something else and it will automatically change it. So I worked on this before, so a while ago, that I worked on this image here, and I want to show you how this works. So if you go to Google and you just Google color palette and go to images, and say for example you like this color palette right here. So I'm going to click on that, and I can just screenshot this using my snipping tool, and I can go ahead and do new, and then I say, oh, I like this color palette, I want to have this for my branding. This is the type of colors that I want to have, right? So you say that, you save that, you go to your file right here. This is the image that I did for this ebook. But if I don't like the color scheme of it, I can change it by using that new color palette. And this is how you can simply do it. So what I'm gonna do is go to upload the color palette right here. And I'm gonna click on this, go to more, and scroll all the way down. I'm gonna go apply colors to page. And voila, it literally applied all these colors to the page. Now obviously you can't see this that good. So I'm gonna go here and press text color, and now I'm going to look at the color palette right here and change that wording to that or that one because it's a little bit more bold, and then I would change that one to that. I literally have the color palette colors now that I can use on this ebook. I can delete that color palette right now, and this could be the new branding that I have for this, something that I've already created. So this is so cool. So even if you want to change your branding, or if you don't know what kind of color palette to use, you can literally just do what I did, create something and then go find your color palette and then apply it. Make it your own, do what you want. The possibilities are completely endless when it comes to Canva. Okay, so now that you've seen what's possible, the next question is, well, how do you actually monetize these skills? So here's the honest answer most people don't talk about. You need to first learn how to do this, then show how to do this, then you can earn. Start by learning, whether that's from this video or other Canva tutorials, like use TikTok, X, or even Facebook groups. There is so much good information out there about how you can use Canva, it's ridiculous. The key is to start trying things out, then start showing what you're learning. That's where things really shift. Like right now, people are looking for help. Some want to learn for free. Some are willing to pay someone to teach them on how to do this stuff, who's just like one step ahead. They just want to know, how do you do that? And there are people who just rather pay someone else to do the work for them. So if you're learning these skills, don't wait to be an expert. Just start sharing what you're doing. That alone can open doors. Now, I'm not trying to be the Canva girl. I just enjoy sharing what I've learned. And from doing that, people have reached out asking if I offer classes or one-on-one sessions. And the answer is, well, I just don't. I don't want to do it. But you could. The fact that people are willing to pay for this kind of help is proof. The only question is, would you want to do something like this? Now, if the answer is yes, I created a guide that walks you through how to set up your own paid community where you can share your knowledge and get paid for it. The platform I recommend is Go High Level because it lets you do everything in one place. You not only get to have a paid community, but you can build unlimited landing pages, websites, you can manage your emails, schedule calls, send texts, and so much more. And compared to all these other separate tools out there and different platforms that cost more, what you get with Go High Level is way more and more affordable. Now, this isn't a quick money scheme, guys. It's all about building real skills, providing real value, and growing something sustainable over time. So what do you think? Were these tips helpful? If you still are watching this video, drop a fire in the comments below so I can see who is still here watching my video. I love to see who sticks around to the end. Who are you? And if you like this video, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one even more. So check this out. And as always, thanks guys for watching. Have a great day.